Describe in words the rules for continuing each of the following sequences. So what I like to do initially is to subtract that from that and see what the difference is. So if we subtract 7 from 21, that's 14. And if we do the same here, we'll notice that the difference there is 14 as well. And if we do the same there, we'll notice the difference is 14 as well. Now, when they got little lines like this, I'm assuming they actually want you to put in the next number, so there's no harm in doing that. 14 plus 49 is 63, so let's write that in. So the rule is add 14 to the previous number to get the next number. So let's do the same here for this this sequence. The difference between that and that is 12. Let's do the difference between that and that. The difference there is actually 24. So if you look, actually what's happening, the difference there is 12. That means doubling that number gives you that number. Doubling that number gives you that number. And doubling that number gives you that number. So doubling 96 gives you 192. So rule is double previous number to get next one. Estimate the value of the square root of 24 to the nearest whole number. What square roots are about is finding the number that multiplied by itself gives you that number. So we can actually go through the sequence if we want. So 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 5 is 25. So we've actually gone higher now. So 5 by 5 seems roughly right. 4 by 4 is 16, which is a little on the low side. I would suspect the square root of 24 is something like 4.8 or 4.9. But look, it says to the nearest whole number. So we said 5 by 5 is 25, so that's the best estimate we can give is 5. Find 60% of 70. 60% is 60 out of 100, so we can write that like this. We can knock off the noughts here, so we're just left by 6 times 7, which is 42. The quality of your written communication will be assessed in this part of the question. Mary has £10 and wants to buy cards costing 85p each. What is the greatest number of cards she can buy, and what change will she get? Now, you could answer this question by doing long division, in other words, dividing 85p into £10, or the equivalent of £10 in pence is 1,000 pence. However, I'm going to do this the way I would think of it if I was in the shop. So, first thing that can easily be done is multiplying by 10. Everybody knows how to multiply by 10. So we'll say 10 cards will cost. £85 times 10 equals 850 pence, which is the equivalent of £8.50. This then leaves £10 minus £8.50 is equal to £1.50. So we can see now we can just divide 85 into £1.50. So if we buy 2 more cards, this will be £85 times 2, which is equal to 170 pence, which is £1.70. This is too much. So we can buy one more card, i.e. 11 cards in total. These cost £8.50 plus an extra 85 pence, which is equal to, let's do this quickly, that's 5 plus 0 is 5, 8 plus 5 is 13, carry 1, so the carried 1 plus 8 is 9, so, and that's equivalent to £9.35. So change given will be £10 minus £9.35, which is equal to 65 pence, or £0.65. And that's your answer.